Medyo si Casimero matras na rin no?
Another nice uppercut. Uh-oh.
Wala na.
Yep.
Wala na.
Yun na.
Wala na.
Halos maglilimang taon na nga po mga idol na atin pong pinakainaabangan ang labanang Naoya the Monster Inoue at General Cuadro alas Casimero, na kung saan sabik na sabik tayong mga Pinoy na makamit ang isang pagiganti dito sa kamay ng tinaguriang tagapaslang ng mga Pinoy na si Naoya Inoue. Nakilala ng husto itong si Inoue sa kanyang kakaibang kakayahan sa pagtapos ng mga kalaban, na kung saan ay nagagawa po nitong si Inoue na maubos ang mga kampyon dito sa kanyang pinamumugarang dibisyon. Kaya naman ito pong naging pangunahing dahilan, kaya naman ay nagawa ng hapon na ito bilang naging numero 1 pound for pound king sa talaan ng Ring Magazine. Ngayon mga idol, meron po kasing nag-iisang kampyon itong si Inoue na talagang hindi niya pa nakakaharap o nakakalaban man lang. At ito na nga po ay ang ating kababayan na si Angas ng Pinas, General Cuadro alas Casimero, na isa lang namang 3 Division World Champion, na hinihinala na katapat talaga nitong si Naoya Inoue sa usaping lakas, kakayahan at talino sa pakikipaglaban. Kilala itong si Casimero sa angking kakayahan nito sa pakikipaglaban na naging dahilan kung bakit sa 3 hapon nito na nakalaban ay halos nagiba. At nangayaw na lamang ang mga hapon na ito nang matikman na nila ang lakas ni Casimero na gumibalang naman dito sa kanilang pagbubuka.
Medyo si Casimero matras na rin no?
Another nice uppercut. Uh-oh.
Wala na.
Yep.
Wala na.
Yun na.
Wala na.
Walang hapon ang tumagal kay Casimero dahil sa talagang pinitpit niya ang mga ito gamit itong kanyang mga kamao. Pero kung ano man kasi ang ginagawa nitong si Casimero, ay ginagawa din itong si Naoya Inoue sa bawat Pinoy na kanyang nakakalaban. Kaya naman ay isang magandang laban po talaga itong ating masasaksiyan sa oras na mag-cross na ang mga landas ng dalawang ito. Dahil sa maaring ito ang laban na magpapahirap kay Naoya the Monster Inoue, laban na talagang gigiba dito sa kanyang pagiging undefeated boxer. Dahil sa ayon po kasi kay Casimero, ay ang kondisyon nito ng makalaban itong si Solani Tete ay ang kondisyon na makakatalo kay Naoya Inoue. Ngayon mga idol, ano sa tingin nyo? Ang Casimero nga ba na tumalo noon kay Tete ay kaya ba na talunin ang isang Naoya Inoue? Kaya naman i-comment nyo na po yan dito sa ating comment section para sa gayon ay atin yang mapag-usapan. At sabay-sabay po natin ngayong panoorin ang laban na di umano makakatalo kay Inoue. At ito na nga po ay ang laban nitong si General Casimero kay Solani Tete.
Don't throw any punches on the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Well, we know that Tete is a terrific technical boxer and also that he's got power, but he's not been in the ring competitively since October last year. In that time, Casimero has had 3 knockout victories. His last 4 wins have all come by stoppage. He is a banger, and he is most definitely here thinking and believing that he can defeat this brilliant South African.
Well, the obvious tactic is to get inside that beautiful long jab there of Tete, which is achievable, but the problem is then you have that uppercut to worry about. When we've seen that, how effective that can be in the past. He takes a little half a step back, Tete, and then whips that uppercut right through the middle.
Tete had 1 win, which came in 11 seconds, the quickest ever in a world title fight. Well, it's not, I suspect that might never be broken. Casimero, who'll be known to British fans as the man who stopped Charlie Edwards in September 3 years ago in an IBF flyweight title defence. He won this interim title in February against Ricardo Espinosa and then defended it in August against Cesar Ramirez. Both those came by way of stoppage.
Oh, he's a quality operator, and if you allow him forward momentum and he gets it on his side, then he's a really hard man to deter. He really is. So for Tete, it's just keeping him in his place all the time, pivoting on that front foot, whipping that jab out, not shortening the gap.
Tete, tremendous athlete, stands 5'9", and only weighed 8 stone 4 at the weigh-in. Comfortably made the 8'6" limit.
That's the crazy part of it.
On occasion, he kind of just does enough. We commentated on a fight over in Yekaterinburg last year. It was that fight last October. And that was that sort of fight, wasn't it? He won by about a 4 or 5 point margin, but he never really took any risks at all.
No, and you know, he can coast the fight, can't he? So he can stick in second gear, just pick you off and be happy with that.
Well, fairly quiet opening round. Bell just coming up as Casimero tries to launch that right hand and just whips it through thin air. Well, as we go into the second round, how did you score that one, Barry?
I give it to Tete. I think just some of those flicking jabs were enough to give him the edge for me. Casimero didn't really do enough, if anything, to be fair.
Quiet sort of opener, wasn't it? Test will come when Casimero lands one of those big punches,
or when he fully commits to an attack. He's jumped into a few attacks, but I don't think he's been fully committed. And when he does that, if he can be effective, or if Tete can read it, and as we said earlier, whip that uppercut on the target.
Casimero promoted by the legendary Manny Pacquiao. Sean Gibbons representing the little master over here. I think he's the chief executive officer or something of Pacquiao Promotions.
Or something.
Yeah, well, it's a significant job, you know. He introduced himself to me as that, and also as the president, so I'm not sure which it was.
Again, Casimero got too much experience just to rush in because he knows he'll walk on the shots, but also with him not doing that means he's not being remotely effective. And even though Tete's not doing enough, he should be doing a lot more with that right jab, to be fair.
Tete just looks huge in comparison to Casimero.
That's an advantage he always has over pretty much every fight that he's faced.
Talked about moving up in weights, that might happen at some point, and I guess another option, talked about Inoue, but Rigondo, the Cuban, is fighting Liborio Solis for the regular WBA title. That's coming up in about 3 weeks, and Tete's talked about fighting Rigondo, or as he's correctly pronounced with the Spanish accent, Rigondao.
And look, two absolute geniuses, but it could also be a stinker of a fight, because they might just both be looking at each other.
Could be a chess match,
couldn't it? Each other to make the first move, yeah.
Which this is a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, it is. You know, and again, Casimero's trying to attack, but short little right hand there. I thought it was half a head as well.
As ever, Tete's entourage came to the ring singing and dancing as the second when he fought over in Yekaterinburg in Russia last October.
Well, obviously, that's better there for Casimero.
Doubling up on the jab.
Well, I guess he thinks, you know, it's your move to close the gap, not mine. I'm the taller fighter with the longer reach. I want to keep it long. You gotta try and bring it to me.
Bags of experience though, Casimero. Got a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats in world title fights. Tete 5-1. He's won his last 12 since September 2012. Oh, Casimero got him. He's got him with a now. He's given it. He's got him with a body shot. Was it?
No,
I'm
it was on
not
the chin.
sure.
It was. It was a short right hook to the chin.
And he's in trouble.
It's all over the place.
He's in real trouble. Tete's in a lot of trouble, and the referee wants to look at him. He's allowing it to continue, but referee asking, is he okay? Casimero wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has. The title changes hands in sensational fashion. Zolani Tete stopped by Jobriel Casimero of the Philippines, and the big South African favourite suffers a defeat which was simply not expected, no way.
Well, we're sat here just praising Tete up, and all of a sudden Casimero comes in with a short hook, hits, sort of turns the body, hits Tete sort of flush on the chin, squared up, and that was it. He crumbled.
It caught him on the blind side from where we're sitting, and you did well to pick that up because it was such a quick, short shot.
It was. He jumped in the attack there, and we're saying how good Tete is, and he waits for you to make the mistake, waits for you to engage, but we didn't. We weren't giving Casimero enough